Hello fellow crafters and welcome back to Max DM Crafting. Once in a while I like to do simple stuff, guys. Yes, I like to come to the origins and do something that is very simple, table ready in a few minutes, and which I can enjoy during the crafting process. These are tough times, guys. I'm basically move whole the apartment, as you well know, and in this period it's very important that the hobby stays the hobby. The hobby is important for chill out, relax, and just take a deep breath from the real stressful life that is actually crazy in these days. For this reason I come back to the HeroQuest series. That is not actually true, it's also good for everything in tabletop gaming, because I'm creating dungeon doors, guys. This can be one of the simplest and common topics in the universe of the tabletop gaming, but it's one of the most important. And in my channel I have just one episode in which I was explaining more the wood grain texture than the doors technique. So I think that HeroQuest did a great job in simplify and use the dungeon doors in the best and simple way possible. You have just doors that are closed or opened, and it's very simple. You just switch one on the other without many tricks for make them openable and stuff like that. I think it's not so important. Important is to have something that is very effective on the table and that is very simple and enjoyable to create. This video, guys, comes with a template. Here we are, so check the link in the description box below. You can download it for free and crack on! This is a quick and easy tutorial, suitable for anyone, both beginners and experienced crafters. First of all, consider building several doors at the same time. Here I only build one with you, but it's much better to start with at least 10 pieces. Once the template is printed, glue it to a cardboard. I suggest graphics medium chipboard, but anything that is strong enough can be fine, cereal box or similar. Use paper glue stick, recommended choice, or a little quantity of PVA glue spread very well on the entire surface of the piece. Once dry, we can cut out our templates. You have a couple with the references of the right and left door, one with the stone frame, which you can use both as an external and internal arch, and the base. The measures of this template are adapted to my game system for HeroQuest. It means that the passage inside the stone arch is exactly 2.5 cm, corresponding to a tile in the HeroQuest board grid. Attention, I'm talking about HeroQuest of 1989. Having a template can help you keep the proportion correct and pleasing to the eye, but there are no obligations. In the end, you can build, with this same technique, doors of any size and shape you want. Once two door templates have been fixed on the piece of XPS foam, I lower the temperature of my Proxxon and I proceed to cut. It is important to fix the templates on both sides of my foam to help the wire maintain a perfectly vertical cut. With the same principle I also obtained the stone arch and the bases. Now I just have to cut my pieces into slices to get the components needed to build multiple doors. For example, I am using slices of 5mm for the doors and slices of about 1 cm for the stone arch. Once the wood grain and brickwork have been engraved on the door and arch, only a few components are missing. The final details are the iron reinforcement and the handle. There are many ways to do the handle. In this case, see how I use the small ball head of a needle.
The painting is very simple. First I cover everything with the usual mix of water, acrylic black paint and Mod Podge. Then, once dry, I proceed with the basic color of neutral grey for the stone parts and brown for the wooden parts. The iron parts can be painted grey or with a metal gun, it's up to you. At this point I can choose how to assemble my door. If I limit myself to arch and base, I will have obtained an open door, or with the door mounted with PVA glue, we obtain a closed door. You can also create a semi-closed door or a bolted door, it's up to you. The final touch is a dry brush stroke with a warm grey, and that's it.
Okay guys, this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to share and subscribe this channel. If you like my work, if you want to get some extra content, if you want to support the channel, please don't forget to subscribe Patreon. Patreon is the best way to support MaxDM Crafting and allows me to continue to do these videos and make this channel grow and do better and better. Till next time, happy crafting!